The Desert Rangers to see you, Miss Wong. Even though right now we should be called the Snow Rangers.
What? You're here? I don't believe it.
What's not to believe?
Come in, come in.
Yes, I would like to travel to the Sanslux apartments. The finest budget accommodations. Rosie Wong is waiting for you when you enter, smoking a cigarette. She smiles when she sees you, her teeth are the colour of caramel corn.
I can't believe you came. Those goddamn marshals never come. They think I'm a pest. I'm vigilant, is what I am. V-I-G-I-L...
She takes a deep drag.
A-N-T. Anyhow, I hope you're ready for trouble, Rangers, because I got a situation here.
Uh-huh.
Oh, come on, Rosie. I always came when you called, didn't I?
Did you?
You're with the Rangers now, Quan? Well, you were one of the better ones. I'm glad you're out of that marshal racket.
Why do you think the marshals are I misread that first. Thought it was the same question, different wording. What's your problem with the marshals?
They're bought and paid for. Sure as hell never help ordinary citizens, let me tell you. Unless you pay them extra, but I never pay anybody until they earn it.
A fair and safe way to spend your money? And why do they think you're a pest?
Because I ask them to do their job. They hate that, the lazy, fat-ass carbuncles. If they never did a lick of work in their lives, it would be too much for them. Ugh.
Left to you too. What seems to be the trouble?
The guy in room 3, Irv. He's not supposed to have anybody else living there, but I hear voices in there all the time. They're always banging on stuff, and I can smell burning and bleach and I don't know what else. Make him stop it or throw him out. Either one is fine with me.
Have you looked inside the room?
I can't. The shifty bastard's put his own locks on the door. That's how I know he's up to no good. Apartment room 3, end of the long hallway. The door's on the right.
Okay.
I know he's up to something. I just know it.
Okay, Rosie. We got it.
There we go. You look I'm not a fan of the overly clunky armour. Oh, you're a crazy cat lady, aren't you? Although there is a dog here. Hello, dog. Oof. It looks at me expectantly. Who's a good dog? You're a good dog. When did I get a dog? When did I get a dog? Oh look, a drug stash.
Alright, marshals, listen up. If you won't take my noise complaint seriously and do your damn job, then I guess I'll just have to do it for you. There's been strange noises coming out of apartment 3 all week. People yelling and stomping around at all hours, and strange mechanical sounds. He could be making bombs for all I know. You say you need evidence? Well, Irv just left, so I'm going inside and document everything I find. Who's there? Oh, it's Rosie Wong, the landlady. I was just checking to make sure you were okay. Why wouldn't I be okay? Oh, well, you know, the noise.
Bloody hell, I need a high lockpicking. Aha, toaster. Repair it, Queen. Repair it now. How the hell does that fit in a bloody toaster? I mean, I get it's the in-joke of Wasteland, but how the hell? Oh, hello. Booze box. Oh, goody. You know, just casually breaking into every room in the joint. What do you mean out of range? Walk to it. I wouldn't say it's out of range. Okay, this one has a bit of a problem with...
Rainbow tables used to break encryption.
Hi.
Meat space demons intercepted. Display rendered objects and assigned to translation vectors.
This hooded figure peers at me, unblinking, and offers a simple metal case. He seems to want you to take it. Thanks.
Alert. Do not delete local references to object. If memory allocation is null, then unhandled exception occurs.
It appears he's telling you not to open or discard the case, or you'll face some kind of consequences. Turns back to his terminals and seems to forget I'm in the room.
Add doxy-compatible comments to the affected keys, visitor.
All these computers appear to be networked together. They are running completely unrecognizable streams of code. Okay, I am weirded out by this guy. Why all the mouldy socks? Wow, that requires a high mechanical repair.
Fuck off.
Hello?
Huh? Get the fuck out of my apartment.
Okay. Since you asked so politely and all.
What's the matter? Why haven't you gone in yet? Kick down that door.
Oh, you want me to kick it down? Kinda need more lockpicking.
Never know. No one must ever tell them. Traitors! Traitors, all of you!
I have no idea what's going on. Can I just leave and come back when I've leveled up? Oh, god damn it. Come on! Yes. Just little touches that I find a little annoying compared to the previous game. Right, I can either do the Little Vegas or I can go to the church. I think I'll do the, it's not in here, it's over here. And I need everybody to come. That's right, all of you.
Drummed out in a second.
Sure they could use my help.
Rangers hailed as hero, hostages murdered by Dorsey.
By order of the Patriarch, only authorized personnel are to pass this gate.
My uncle, Gideon Reyes, wants to speak to the Rangers.
Oh, of course, Miss Wesson. Open it up, fellas.
The gate opens before me. Goody goody gumdrop. Let's go. There were never 100 founding families in Colorado Springs, but 100 families sounded better than the 63. Hello.
We've got your backs, Rangers.
Oh, good. I like being
Too
liked.
soon to be back.
They let anyone into the Heights these days.
Oh, piss off. I assume this is the church.
Do you have permission to be here?
Yes. Church of the Final Deluge.
I wish they'd get a younger preacher to come and give sermons.
You just want eye candy.
Guilty.
What does that connect to? Well, I did something. No idea what. Miriam Knox. I got priests, there's Gideon Reyes. There's something over here.
Mrs. Putnam is still looking for her cat. Small tabby, very affectionate, answers to the name Julep.
I'll talk to you first.
May the waters pass over you.
The middle-aged woman murmurs quietly to herself, her hands clasped in prayer. When she notices me standing by, she looks up and I see tears streaming down her cheeks.
Oh, thank God. You're the Westerners, aren't you? The Rangers?
That's us. Need our help, Mum?
My husband, my Hardy, was in Aspen when Vic Buchanan raided the town. Vic took him hostage, but there's been no word for weeks. I know it's frightful wicked to hope for the safety of one soul over many, but I beg you, find him. Save him if you can.
Will do. I have issues with Vic Buchanan myself.
No need to beg, Mrs. Knox. We have business of our own with Vic Buchanan. If your husband's alive, we'll find him.
The older woman flinches, raises her head again, and risks a smile.
I didn't see you there, Lucia. You're a good girl. Always have been. I'm dreadful sorry for your loss.
Lucia nods at the words, but quickly looks away.
We have money, Rangers. Even though we don't live fancy like some families do, if you bring my Hardy home safe, we'll donate all we can to your cause.
Can you describe your husband for us?
He's a little on the portly side. Always well-dressed. But he likes playing cowboy out on the ranch. Kindest man in the 100 families. That's why I married him.
You're from one of the 100 families?
Yes, but we're homebodies, and neither of us is very political. We own bison ranches out east, supply Colorado Springs with half its meat.
We found this old journal in our headquarters. It mentions the Knox family. Any interest in it?
Let me see who... Allie Blue? Aunt Allie? My goodness, of course! I'd love to read this. Blue is my maiden name. Back in the old days, the Blues and the Knoxes hated each other. Old Aunt Allie almost shot me when I told her I was gonna marry Hardy. Always wanted to know what things were like when she was young. Oh, thank you, Rangers. Let me give you something for this.
Well, thank you very much. Oh, we'll do what we can.
I know you will. Thank you, Rangers.
Your wardrobe is creative.
Yeah, it's called practical.
Mrs. Everyone is welcome in this church.
Yeah, not everyone gets to just, you know, live off of mummy and daddy's monies. This man looks like he might have been drawn by this man looks like he might have been drawn by a mathematician. Precision cut, luxury, and manicured good looks.
Ah, you're the Rangers, yes? I'm most pleased to see you. I'm Gideon Reyes.
Good to meet you, Gideon.
Uncle Gideon, you heard about my family?
I did, Sabrina, and I'm so sorry. You know you always have a place in my house, for as long as you need.
I know. And I am grateful. But I have a place with these Rangers now. We mean to see justice done for my family.
Is that so, Rangers?
Indeed. That's right, your niece is a deputized ranger now.
She was always an impressive girl. My sister would be proud of her. Now, I expect you're here about my call. There is a situation in Colorado Springs that requires a delicate touch. But first, you need to know the truth about this city.
Okay, hit me.
Colorado Springs isn't as prosperous as it pretends. We can barely feed our existing population, and now smugglers are bringing refugees into the city every day. If we had enough food to support them, we would welcome them. But we don't. I've asked the Patriarch to chase off these smugglers, but he says the crisis with the Dorseys and his children have left the Marshals spread too thin.
Okay.
It seems he'd rather just have Sheriff Daisy keep putting refugees in the pillories, rather than stopping the tide at its source. It's infuriating. And that is why I've called you.
Uh-huh. Sounds like the problem is the Patriarch's policies. Why punish the refugees for that?
You're right, Rangers. I am suggesting you to treat the symptom rather than the cause. But that is because the symptom is about to overwhelm us, and the cause... Well, it is very difficult to change the Patriarch's mind. And if it can't be done, the alternative would be changing the regime. Which, even for those who have wanted it most, has seemed impossible. Thus, we must address things that are possible, like discouraging smugglers from bringing refugees to the city.
Uh-huh. Where are these refugees coming from?
The plains, mostly. After the Patriarch defeated the eastern gangs, people started settling out there, thinking it was safe. Now the gangs have returned, and all the homesteaders are fleeing back to Colorado Springs.
You're suggesting regime change?
Don't put words in my mouth, Rangers. I'm not suggesting anything. I'm merely stating realities. My loyalty to the Patriarch goes without saying. But let's save any talk of politics until after this refugee crisis is dealt with. Are you willing to help me or not?
Well, if the Patriarch doesn't care about the smugglers, we'd be doing this on our own time. Will you be paying?
Oh, of course. And not just in money. I do a lot of business with the local Arapaho garage, and I can get them to provide you with mechanics to service your vehicle. They always have the best, and I'll pay for everything.
Okay, we'll look into this.
Thank you. I'm told the smugglers are operating out of the Bazaar, a trader's market east of Colorado Springs.
Nice to know.
When you find them, well, do what you can. Convince them to take the refugees elsewhere. Convince them to stop entirely. Arrest them. I just want this problem to go away.
Understandable.
Thank you for agreeing to help. You are doing Colorado Springs a great service. Goodbye.
I mean, you're not a very compassionate man, are you? If the refugees are coming in from the plains, it's because, well, The gangs are screwing them over.
I can't believe I'm stuck with this assignment.
Oh, hello.
Babysitting broken bugs. Bullshit.
Please step back, Rangers. I'm not supposed to let anyone near this servitor drone. It's malfunctioning something fierce, and we think it belonged to the Wessons.
Patriarch's marshals are still neutral to me, apparently. Lucia, you're a Wesson. Doesn't that make the drone your property?
That's right. I recognize that drone. It ran little errands for my father and alphabetized his books.
Stare expectantly at the marshal.
My apologies, Miss Wesson. I should have seen you there. Guess I've been stuck out here so long I'm not thinking straight. Go ahead and do whatever you need to do.
As far as I can tell, the drone is stuck in some sort of loop. Its chassis is banged up, so the damage may have led to an internal fault. If the robot's operating system crashed, it might initiate a reboot sequence. It might be possible to rewire the servitor bot without shutting it off. That would allow you to force a system restart. In theory. Well, I don't have mechanics 4, so let's hard crash the brain. Hey! The drone emits a series of high-pitched squeals.
Hey, look at him go. Nice work fixing that drone, Rangers.
I am going to follow this thing because it's talking about hidden treasure.
So they killed the Wessons, the Shules, the Jacksons, Sophia Gutierrez too, and her kids. Patriarch said the Dorseys were dead. Was he lying or in
My
combat?
family will be avenged.
A lot of people have been asking the same thing.
Oh my god, it's so slow. Hi?
Objective complete. Current location. Located treasure. Unknown. Treasure status. Objective locked. List a few things for you in the yard. Honey. Love. Pet.
That was Dad. Always thinking ahead.
A Uzi. Interesting. Right. Oh, I can go up here. And there is a door.
It feels so empty now. Even when Pa and Ma were traveling, they were here. Their spirits filled the place. Mama used to love sitting in here. She'd be ashamed at the mess it's in now.
Then fix it.
Damn Dorseys weren't content to rip everything up. They had to toss the furniture around too. Animals.
Hey, that's an insult to animals.
Couldn't even leave my memories of this place alone.
What do you think happened here?
My house was the first place the Dorseys went. Probably walked right in through the front door, stole my parents and little brother away, and then took out their anger on the house.
I will peer beyond the rubble. It's dark, but I can make out smashed scraps of wood and splintered doors. Doesn't look like the attackers left much of anything behind.
No point looking back there. It's smashed up even worse, and the Dorseys took everything worth stealing.
Well, that safe's still locked. This house had a lot of furniture. Most of it's now blocking this hallway.
Mama used to love sitting in here. She'd be ashamed at the mess it's in.
And Tommy gun. Can't do anything about that. brute force is apparently non-existent in this game.
Wow. Daddy really didn't want any Dorseys to muck around with his cooking supplies.
I'm sure there's more to it. Ow. Thanks. Bane, you fail. Booze box. Snake squeezins, of course. Ow. It's a gold insulated power cord. Now quickly get out of there. Oh, for God's sake. Another gas mine. No idea what a gold plated power cord's meant to be used for, but I have one. The windows are thick and double paned. No expense was spared to keep out the cold. Oh, can I? No. That's the Wesson estate. There's Buchanan Monument. What's that? Oh, the greenhouse. I haven't been to the greenhouse yet, so let's see if I can get there. No, looks like I have to go around to get to it. Oh, cease and desist, you're fine. I suppose I should have given myself Lone Wolf. I don't actually get buffed by my own leadership.
I used to play on these streets. Now there's blood on them.
Patch me up!
I'll get to you, I'll get to you. Hello, Servitor Bot. At your approach, the Servitor twitches and heaves, rising to its full height.
Hello, and welcome to the wondrous, fabulous, most fantabulous home of the warlord family.
It finishes with a burst of static and sparks.
What is your business at the warlord's estate?
We have information about Bellamy Ward.
Processing. Insufficient credentials for entry. Please return at a later date and prepare parameters may change in the future.
Okay.
Thank you, ladies and gentlemen.
Sparks burst from the back of the Servitor's head. It appears to be looking past you at an imagined crowd.
Main show go on.
A marshal truck.
Oh, look. Tourists.
Oh, Melissa, you're too much.
I don't like you.
Oh, we're just talking. Strangers, no need to get any closer.
What could you possibly want?
I think you're a bitch. Oh, you're an elite trooper.
You're cleared for public areas only.
New priority one. Move to next stop, get in.
Diligent Joe. Right, so that's the Patriarch's Palace. Well, I'm not going to go barging in there just yet.
Let's keep walking.
Dum-dum-dum-dum.
Ah, the park.
Spin? All those people taken hostage?
If it's really Vicky has them, they're all as good as dead.
Don't say that to Miriam Knox. Her husband was there.
I can talk to the tree. Plaque on this tree says, planted on the day of the Patriarch's birth, Tuesday, April 18, 2028. And a grave. LB. Random cat. Hello, random... Oh, no, that's the dog. That's all for now. Aha. And you don't have a name. Robots and rangers for real.
You descend the narrow stairs and find the door to the bunker slightly ajar. I listen at the door. Make a perception roll. It's awful dark out here. Maybe we should go inside.
This was your idea. You said it would be cool to play a game in the park.
I got a 15! Do I hear anything? You hear a faint scraping sound inside. Like the sound of a skeletal foot dragging across stone. It's coming closer. Did you hear that?
It's just the wind.
Ah! A pale dog! There's a pale dog watching us!
What? Where? I don't see...
It's coming after us! Run!
So, Robots and Rangers is Dungeons and Dragons. My dearest, I have left a puzzle for you as a test of our bond. This is the first of 3 special locations within this park. Today is Sunday, I'm counting the days until we are together again. Uh-huh. Well, the bench strikes me as an inscription on the bench reads, "For Camilla, the cleverest girl I met on a Monday." Noting the reference to a day of the week, like in the ancient love letter, you search the area. Wedged underneath the bench, you find a small, ornate key. Looks like it's been there for a long time. I don't think this is going to be the one. Oh, okay. This looks like the 3rd location mentioned in the love letter, assuming the letter's hiding place was the 1st location and the park bench was the 2nd. Examining the tree carefully, you find a box that someone has concealed in the trunk. The wood has grown around it, but a tiny keyhole is visible through a crack in the wood. I used the key I found under the bench. Pelter proposal. The box is bigger than it looks. I pull out a tightly rolled bearskin. Unrolling it, I discover what appears to be an ancient and undelivered marriage proposal, along with quite a lot of money.
Young love. Glad I grew out of it.
So nothing special about the grave then. LB. Right.
Hey, boss.
Patriarch bust. The statue has been weathered by time and the elements, but you can still see the resemblance. A lot of gas heaters. And this leads straight back there. And I can't get into the ward estate right now. Apparently can't get to the greenhouse right now, so... Actually... It's a difference between... this one and 2 is... I can't click on... boarded up doorway. Can't click on the map to...
Yep. The Dorseys done tore through here and gutted the house. Until the Castillos can get this eyesore repaired, we're keeping it boarded up.
As leaders of the Hundreds families look on, Isaiah Buchanan passes the flag of the United States of America to his son, the future Patriarch of Colorado, Saul Buchanan, calling upon him to protect and glorify it to the end of his days. Right. Oh, hello. I see a second door there. I never did check that, I don't think. Hi? Sleekly muscular, more raptor than foul, this cybernetically enhanced chicken cuts an unusually menacing figure. It paces and prowls, clearly displeased at my presence. Cold glare. It does not fluff, it does not posture, instead it glares, warning incarnated into feathers. Goodbye. I am being intimidated by a robot chicken. Ah. Permanently increased kiss ass. Rebar knuckles. Ammo. Mods. Yeah, I am really going to have to actually start modding up my armor then. Usable mods. There we go. Ooh, I like that. Right, I think you are going to need... So, Bane... No, not Bane. Queen is my modder and general mechanic, so... If you give... Okay, how do I use mods? Oh, I don't want to use it. Do I drag it? Oh, okay. I can give you that. Trauma plate. Oh wow, trauma plate's pretty good. Healing bonus 1. Aramid plates, that could be useful. I think I'll go with that and give her the healing bonus as well. Confirm. And you now re-equip it. Does that mean modify? Oh good, it actually automatically goes to you. So if I modify the hat, I can give it an extra 1 armor, which, considering the hat doesn't come with armor by default. And there we go. Leg armor. Modify armor. So that increases speed, that one increases evasion. I will go with that one. Confirm. I mean, I'm not a fan of the inability to modify. The inability to remove modifications, unlike the previous one. Right, armor 4. Yeah, you kind of desperately need the armor the most. Armor 3, where's that one's armor 4? That's an improvement. And you can equip that. And you can equip that because you don't have legs yet. You might as well keep you looking spick and span in your uniform. Aha. problem is, nobody's starving in this part of town, assuming they like cabbage, beets and parsnips. Yes, well... Oh... Griffin hell! See, I like the previous one where I could select character and it wouldn't automatically deselect the entire party. That's really, really bloody annoying. Improvement, I like how every area has its own loading screen. Right, I'm going to go quickly to the Air Force Academy. Hopefully the doc has set up a place where I can get healed for free. Now that I got full squad, if I want to kick someone out, I talk to them. Oh, there's a fox. Private someone or other.
Here to serve.
Hi.
Guessing it's gonna be tough getting that Valor kid out of Denver in one piece. But it's gotta be done.
It does. Hello, Private Duncan.
That Valor kid doesn't sound much more stable than his brother.
Fair enough. Right, I have a lock. I don't have anyone for the armory yet. I do, however. I've unlocked the med bay. Here I can shop for medical supplies. I can also speak to the doctor for free healthcare.
Hey, Rangers. I'm here at last.
Indeed you are.
It'll take a while. But I think I'll be able to make an actual surgery out of this place. Just need to call in a few favors for equipment and supplies.
That's fine.
If you need treatment now, well, I think I'm ready for that. What do you need?
How's that patient of yours?
Fine. Everything is fine. For now.
We'd like to be patched up.
That's what you pay me for.
Indeed it is.
Have a seat.
What medical supplies?
I brought a few things over from the garage. Not much yet, but...
Oh, sell all the junk. Oh, interesting. Right, I am actually going to sell booze. Well, I'm definitely selling the snake squeezins. I don't do melee enough to warrant that. Or that. That could be useful, I suppose. But I'm not liking the penalty after the fact. I don't tend to go for things like that in games. I have to go manually dragging. Right. Banes. Coffin. Open the case. I'll save selling them until I get someone who actually needs to buy my gubbins. Hello, Dell.
Well, that's fine for now, but what happens if they get more recruits?
Don't worry about it.
We're pitching in where we can. I hope we've been some help at least.
All right,
Anything
now.
you careful out there. It's an uncaring world.
It is. Oh, hello. Wow. Hello, Hope. The warden salutes as I approach, then gestures to the pristine brig.
What do you think? Scrubbed up nice, huh? What can I do for you?
How are the, one prisoner?
I wanted to talk about the prisoner you found when you first got here. The one who survived by eating fungus and bugs.
Yes?
I know you decided to keep him locked up, and I'm not saying you were wrong. It's just, do we know he's broken any laws? And even if he has, it seems he's been imprisoned here for years. Has he not served his time? I know he's a little unsettling to talk to, but is that reason enough to deny him his liberty? Don't worry, I'm not gonna let him out without your say-so. Just wanted to say my piece.
You're right. Release him.
Oh, yay! Thank you so much, man. I owe you big, real big time. This won't be the last time you hear from me.
Well, if that bites me in the arse, I know who to blame.
What can I do for you?
Goodbye.
Good luck out there.
I assume... Oh, that has been cleaned up
7A.
quite nice.
7A,
check.
13C.
13C.
1B.
1B, got it.
2B.
I'm not seeing 2B.
Are you sure?
Oh, found it. Sorry, 2B.
Good. Okay. 4A.
Yep, 4A.
That's very cleaned up.
Hey, Rangers! Hope you like what I've done with the space.
Yeah, you've really cleaned it up.
That Kid Victory sounds like a bad apple.
Yep. A memorial plaque is fixed to the base of the holographic projector. Major... Oh, god damn it. Okay, I've read it. Can I get the next bit? Major Prasad, an example to all Rangers, died bravely facing her maker. I mean... Yeah, what... wrong way. Is that the power glove? I mean, it's so bad. Why power glove? Why Rubik's Cube? God damn it.
What if we had animatronic displays, like in the Patriarch's Museum in downtown?
Isn't that how you get, robots?
Robots are autonomous. Animatronics are just machines.
I don't know what those words mean, but I'd still shoot first, ask questions later.
Okay, maybe not. Time to make this place shine. Grab a mop and let's get to work.
A mop? I'm a ranger.
You're a ranger who was assigned to me. Get going.
I'm a ranger, they said. A life of adventure, they said.
Ah.
Nuts.
Right. Hello. Peak shares ammo with his squad before a battle. Poke steals ammo from his squad before a battle and loots their corpses after.
Robot mascots of pre-war PSAs, Peek and Poke were meant to show the right and wrong ways of preparing for the end of the world. Each vignette humorously contrasted Noble Peek's forethought and generosity and Poke's short-sightedness and greed. Since the deluge, the billboards have been often modified by survivalists who change the art and the message to suit the times, resulting in a darker humor than the original creators ever intended.
Fair enough. That's cool. I'm kind of glad I came back and had a look around. Private Kit. Rust and Peas.
Hello, Rangers. Permission to speak?
Granted.
I just wanted to say thank you again for saving my life. If you hadn't talked to Judge Watkins, well, I wouldn't be here, and and I'm really happy to be here. I guess that's all I wanted to say. Thanks.
No problem, recruit.
Oh, and Mom thanks you too.
Alright. Private Kerr.
You handed that Reed kid over to the marshals? Might have been better off dead.
Maybe, but I tried to do the right thing. Hello.
Still looking into Brygo's club, huh?
Hey, November. Got a delivery for you.
Oh? Hello, Private Cotman.
Here to serve.
Oh. Did I ever look at that?
Hello, Rangers.
This is the Rangers. Who is this?
My name's Ezra. You guys got a snowplow? The access road to Buttercup is snowed in. Can't get deliveries in or out.
Nah, I'm afraid we don't. Try the marshals.
Yeah, I did it last year. Bastards charge us by the yard. Thanks anyway.
10-4. Good luck.
Glad to see you back, Rangers. Cleaned up the worst of the mess in your absence. Now, what can I help you with?
You said you had a delivery.
Diligent Joe came by with the supplies you asked for. Should help us get on our feet. Anytime, Rangers. Always happy to tell war stories. I'll be here.
Fair enough.
Stay sharp.
I think I should have asked for medical supplies. Although I couldn't, could I? Because of the, Yep, back to downtown Colorado Springs. I am going to go into the nightclub. I am going to kick people in the face with a steel toe-capped boot. It will be hilarious.
Read the last issue.
Da-da-dum-dum-dum, and it was here. Well, doing that. I actually don't know if going to the inventory will stop them from running, so I got to be careful about that. Oh, God damn it, Lucia, look at your health. Oh, field stripping. Yeah, that was a thing. If I field strip the Tommy guns... Bah. Bah. Oh, he uses automatic weapons. Bah. Ooh, a reflex scope. Worth it. Scrap. Bah. Patriarchs, the 100 families don't really care about me right now. My fame is slowly getting up there. Oh, okay, that propaganda billboard is where the devilish robot and the angelic robot come from. Cool. That's actually pretty cute in a weird way. So I got kiss ass. I need to use that, but if I wait until then, I can get it straight to that one. I don't know whether these are going to be how not to go to trial even if you're at fault. Same for locksmithing, I think. If I wait until I get it there, then I read it and I'm making a big jump. What was the last book? It was Brawling. I don't really need Brawling at the moment, but oh, whoa! Gold insulated power cords worth quite a bit. No idea if I got to use that for a quest or anything, though. I don't know if this game uses the same rules in that regard, so yay. Farron Brygo. Is that an in-joke? Brian Fargo?
Rangers, this is Daisy. Sounds like you're at the Little Vegas, judging by all that noise in the background.
Aye.
Remember, your first order of business is to find Delgado. Maybe somebody in there has seen him.
10-4.
While you're at it, if you can prove that Brygo made a deal with the Dorseys, feel free to take that bastard down. Best of luck, Rangers. Daisy out.
We've got drinks, dancing, and games of chance. Pick your poison. Hope you hit the jackpot.
Yeah.
What's your favorite song?
Blackjack.
Welcome to Little Vegas, friends. Care to play some blackjack? A small fee gets you a seat at the table and wins pay even money.
Let's play some blackjack. Dealer lays 2 cards in front of you and 2 in front of her. 1 card face up on each stack. You got a 2 and a 10 for a total of 12. Hit me. 15. Hit me. Bah.
Care to play again? Just a small starting bet.
Wow. Stay. She hits. Boo!
Tough luck, friends. Play again? Just a small bet.
Hit me. Hit me. Stay.
Well played, friends. Another hand?
No.
Looking for one of those old Brygo classics, huh?
No.
He used to run 3-card monte back in the real Vegas. I could run that. Easy rules. Put down a small bet, and I lay down 3 cards. 2 are 10s, 1's a queen. Pick old Queenie, and I pay you even money.
Okay, let's try the 3-card Monty.
Okie dokie. Fast money it is.
I pick the middle card.
Let's see here. Ah, that's a tenner. As you wish. This table's always hot.
Yeah,
Come back anytime.
too easy to be,
Why me?
got a problem?
Fuck! I'm so screwed!
You look it, you're wearing shorts and no shoes. In Colorado right now, that is, well, suicide.
Like, totally.
What's the problem?
I went upstairs to get my shit out of the safe, but Boulder and his mercs took my pants and kicked me out before I could get it. No fucking way I'm dealing with that asshole again. But I need that stash or I'm dead. Can you help me?
You're asking us to get you drugs.
Not my drugs. Other people's. Well, mostly. I got deliveries to make. Rhino and Focus. 5 each.
Why are you dead without that stash?
I owe a lot of money. I don't sell this shit and they'll kill me.
Where is this?
In a safe? Upstairs in the private room? Here's the combination.
He hands me an nearly illegible note.
Just watch out for Boulder.
Okay, I'll watch out for Boulder.
Hell yeah!
Local mercenary, Boulder.
Woo-hoo-hoo!
Oh my.
Local 168, booyah! 168!
Yeah.
168!
What do you want?
Polite.
Wonder if Ted is working.
Welcome to the Little Vegas brothel, friends.
Sure. This man's face is a crosshatch of scars. He puts on a professional smile as I approach.
Oh, hey, Quan. Looking for a good time, I assume?
Sorry, Ken. Me and my friends are here on business today. Rangers, meet Kendall, Colorado Springs' finest purveyor of sins of the flesh.
Kendall?
That's my name, yes. Excuse me a moment.
He turns away, hard-faced, and one of his girls leans in.
You really shouldn't ask him about that. He had a misunderstanding with Mr. Brygo, and they cut off his junk. Smooth like a Ken doll. Get it? Makes him a great pimp, though.
Ow! We're looking for a man named Delgado.
Delgado. You know, that name sounds really familiar, but remembering is going to be hard work. The kind of work a man should be paid to do.
Oh, bloody hell.
Kendall, you predictable son of a bitch.
How much money will it cost to, remember?
I need serious cash. Any less, and it isn't worth the risk.
Oh, cock. Here you go.
Shit! I knew I should have asked for more.
Piss off.
All right. Don't tell anyone I told you. But Delgado was sniffing around the club, asking too many questions about the Dorseys. Last I saw, Charlie Knowles was pulling him into the back rooms behind the bar.
God damn it. Now Daisy's gonna want Brygo dead, and she won't take no for an answer.
Goodbye.
Yeah, okay. Bye.
Actually, let's explore this way
Thought
first.
you couldn't work tonight, Darlene.
That's fine. I got a sitter.
Not
I
your
get all
ex, I
giddy
hope.
when you smile.
He'll drink all your liquor.
Big mirror. Can you blame her?
Haha. A little Tammy from next door.
You've had the rest.
Still drink
now.
all my liquor, but
Try the
be
best.
safe.
Queen of Hearts looks like a dominatrix.
Oh, sweetie. Everyone has nerves their first time. Let's try again. Slowly this time.
No, I know how to do it. I just don't feel like it right now. Hey, who the hell are you guys?
Hi, having difficulties getting it up? We're the Rangers, we'll take it from here, kid. Sorry to bust in, didn't mean to interrupt.
Yeah, well, I was just leaving. Thanks, Ace. I guess.
Keep it up, practice makes perfect.
Bite me! I'm out of here.
Come back anytime, Benji. School's always in session.
The woman on the bed turns to me.
I know you like what you're looking at.
This woman wears her age like a gift. Her red rose smile is conspiratorial. Like something intended just for me. She uncrosses and recrosses her legs, drawing attention south.
And for a small fee, I'll show you things you had no idea you wanted.
Her expression is hungry and full of confident expectation. No thanks.
That's a shame. I've got a lot I could teach you.
Okay.
Want to see what these muscles can do?
Yeah, I'm just going to loot your locker. And you've got a Tommy gun.
Hail to the king, baby. Time to get sweaty. King, baby. You ready? Let's do this. Bicycle. Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Come on, get it. 7, 8, 9, 10. Ha! Feel the burn.
Are you sure you want to...
Shoulder press. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You know you press. 1, 2, 3, 4, 7, 8, 9, 10. Who's the king? You are. 20 squats. Yeah.
No.
Oh, hi. Aren't you a sexy little thing? This is my first time. So, how do we do this? Do I just... Oh! Whoa, okay. Take it off? On my knees? Okay. Oh God.
Oh god, indeed. This is where the magic happens. I'm going to run away now. It's like looking at a train wreck. It's just, you can't turn away. You can't not listen. That was... What?
Hell yeah! What are you runts doing in here? This is a private party.
The man is huge, scarred, and smells like a distillery outhouse. He sways on his feet. Who are you calling runts, you overgrown goiter? What are you celebrating?
Defending Colorado Springs and beating those toothless shit-kicker Dorseys to a bloody paste.
He raises a whiskey bottle and turns to his friends.
Local 168! Let me hear you! Woo!
His friends howl and pound on the tables. And who are you?
None of your fucking business.
I'm sure.
Oh, they're mercs. Happened to be in town when the Dorseys attacked, so we paid them to help us out. Nice to see him putting the Patriarch's money to good use.
Yeah. Who are you calling runts, you overgrown goiter? Boulder smiles, eyes glinting.
Oh, so you've got some cojones. Well, if it's a fight you want, the local 168 are happy to oblige.
Oh. God damn it. You're obviously way tougher than we are. We wouldn't be a worthy challenge. Don't waste your time on weaklings like us.
Ha! You're right. Get out of here, you panty thieves.
I didn't mean to click that, but okay. Right, where's that safe? Over here. Oh, yeah, great. Rhino, focus, and a laser. I would have preferred the hard-ass answer personally, but whatever.
Any luck? Do you have my 5 Rhino and 5 focus?
Yep, here they are.
Thank you! You saved my life! It's just a little to even me out. That's all.
I sure could use a foot massage at the end of my shift.
Why are you telling this to a random customer? Ooh, slot machine. I will hack it. Yay,
Alright, buddies, you can enjoy your winnings with drink or a lay, but you ain't playing any more games with us. Brygo's orders.
Really? I just... Oh, blackjack.
Sorry, friends. Mr. Brygo says no more gambling for you.
No more gambling for me. I learned my lesson.
Indeed.
Well, look what the cat dragged in. I wish I could afford to drink like you. I'm stuck with boars.
This man greets me with a smile, but his eyes dart about, never staying focused on my faces. He has a collection of pins and medals strewn across his chest.
Ah, it's you, Red Hats. I was wondering when you'd come to see Charlie Nose. Farron Brygo's capo, leader of men, hero of the Battle of Two Buttes, savior of St. Elmo, and friend to everyone worth knowing. Welcome to Little Vegas.
Tell us about the Battle of Two Buttes.
Ah, a tactical masterstroke by yours truly. Imagine 2 round buttes with a narrow gorge between them. Got that picture in your mind? We lured our enemies into the gorge, then squeezed them from both sides, crushing them between the buttes. A real shitstorm, that's what it was.
You're just using innuendo and describing your sexcapades, aren't you?
I'm quite sure there was never a battle of 2 buttes, Mr. Nose. Sounds like a story you concocted while sitting in the outhouse.
Oh, you wouldn't say that if you'd been there. I'll never forget the groans, the plops of the fallen, the terrible smell.
What's St. Elmo?
Not surprised you haven't heard of it. St. Elmo was lost to a fire years ago, sadly. But it was a thriving town before then. Thanks to old Charlie, yep.
Don't listen to a word old Charlie says, Rangers. He's the biggest bullshitter in Colorado Springs.
I'm still getting that.
Says the biggest bullshitter in Colorado Springs.
You got a lot of titles, huh?
All those and more. I have plenty to tell you, Red Hats. All you need is working ears and an open heart. Charlie is a friend to all, and all know Charlie. So what can Charlie do for you?
What can you tell us about Little Vegas?
Ah, Mr. Brygo's pride and joy. Our pride and joy. He founded this club after coming here from Vegas. Apparently, it emulates the style of Sin City, but I never saw that place myself. You want to talk to the man in charge? You'll find Mr. Brygo upstairs.
Why do you call us Red Hats?
Why wouldn't I? Isn't that who you are, with your hat so red? Oh well, can't help you if you're confused.
I'm not wearing a red hat. What's with all the badges you're wearing?
You see this silver ram medal? You like it? It's my favorite badge. The patriarch himself gave it to me.
Oh my god.
Yes, sir, for saving his eldest son. Man, you should have seen the size of that snake.
We met a guy named Kendall. What's with the name?
You like it? He used to be a real lady killer. Then he made the unwise decision to double-cross Mr. Brygo, so the boys took him into the back room. Had him in there for weeks, poor bastard. You could hear his screams clear across town. He came back with a face that wasn't so pretty anymore, and without Master John Goodfellow. Kendall, get it?
What a revolting story.
Get used to it.
Yeah, he didn't like it much either, especially the ending.
What's your job around here?
I'm the floor boss. I make sure our guests are happy and entertained, and that they don't wander into the back rooms.
Can you let us into the back rooms?
I can? Did you mean, will you let us through? In that case, no. Jokes aside, Mr. Brygo doesn't let anyone into the back without his explicit say-so. And we take Mr. Brygo's instructions very seriously. If you want to go back there, talk to him, not me.
We know you took Delgado into the back rooms. We need to get in there.
Well, ain't you a clever seed of red hats? But let's not be rash here, yeah? The only way you're getting past that door is through a hail of bullets. And no one wants that, right? Look, it wasn't Mr. Brygo who conspired with the Dorseys. He's not that stupid. But a little bird told me it was someone in our organization. I can give you a name. All you gotta do is prove this guy was acting on his own.
Right. What's in this for you?
Way I see it, everybody wins. You get your culprit, and we don't get in trouble with the law. Once you clear Mr. Brygo's name, I'm sure he'll release Delgado.
Well, that makes sense. Tell us where to find the guy.
Look for our man McTavish at the machine shop, near Pillory Square. I don't care what you do to him. But if you can come back and prove the rest of us weren't involved, I'm sure we can make a deal. Yeah? Also, I didn't tell you this, Red Hats. Until next time, Red Hats.
Yeah, private parts is, yeah.
Hey there. What do you need?
Got any juicy gossip to share?
Loose lips don't get you far in Mr. Brygo's organization. So, nope.
Lovely. What can you tell us about this place?
This is the Little Vegas. A slice of paradise in a freezing shithole. Plenty of sins available for the picking. Just take a look around.
Goodbye.
Don't be strangers.
Oh, hello, there's a computer there.
These stairs lead to Mr. Brygo's lounge. He said I should let you guys through.
Oh.
But don't even think about messing with that computer behind me. I got one job, and that's guarding that computer. And if you was to mess with it, well, that would be a very bad day for you, my friend. A very bad day.
I get the message. What's so special about it, though?
That is the computer that controls the ventilation system. And I have to guard it because it's broken, and there could be real trouble if anybody said it wrong.
What kind of trouble?
Big trouble. If you set the fan to off and the heat to max, which isn't supposed to be possible, but right now it is, the furnace could catch fire and burn the whole place down. So I'm not leaving my post for anything. Well, maybe if a fight broke out I would, but nobody would be stupid enough to start a fight in Mr. Brygo's place, would they?
You'd be surprised.
You're not gonna say I said any of this, are you?
Bass, how loud can you go? Right, let's talk to Mr. Brygo.
Ugh. So gaudy. So ostentatious.
Quick draw, excessive force, G-string theory. What is with the names?
There's a statistically significant chance we'll exchange genetic code.
Welcome to my club. Ah, Rangers, what a pleasure. I heard you were in town. It must be, what, 20 years since we crossed paths. Not that any of you would remember that, of course. You were probably just kids when Vargas and Angela Death and the rest helped me save Vegas.
Ah.
And I hear we have you to thank for Cassidy's fine clothiers being back in business. My capos and I thank you. If not for Cassidy's, we'd have to settle for second-rate suits from the bazaar. But I'm getting ahead of myself. I'm Farron Brygo. Welcome to Little Vegas. My recreation of the glories of the town we lost. Perfect, isn't it?
Uh-huh. You know Angela Death and General Vargas.
You haven't heard the story? Hey, I'll never forget it. 20 years ago, Vegas was being overrun by robots. A nightmare. Then Angie and Snake and their squad showed up, guns a-blazing, and saved the day. Heroes, every one of them. Helped me consolidate control of the city, too. Of course, 15 years later, the robots came back and destroyed everything. But you know all about that. They attacked you, too.
Yeah, I was the one that saved the day.
Anyway, that shared history makes me happy you're here. I hope you'll enjoy your stay.
Thanks. You've given it a lot of class.
I'm glad you think so. You should have seen it 5 years ago. Nothing here but the walls, and half of them were falling down. We really worked hard to get where it is today. But enough about me. How are things with the Rangers? Is General Vargas still in charge? I'd love to give him my regards. We owe him and his team a lot.
Oh. Oh, okay, so apparently, continuity-wise, I didn't tell Vargas to piss off and let me nuke myself. Instead, Vargas did it himself. Vargas is dead, but his sacrifice saved all of Arizona.
Damn. I'd heard rumors, but... well, I'm not surprised that's the way he went out. A hero to the end.
Yep.
Thank you for telling me. I'll raise a glass in his honor tonight. Now, what can I do for you?
We're helping the marshals with an investigation. Could you answer some questions?
Certainly. Ask away.
You're a connected guy. Do you know anything about who let the Dorsies into the city?
What? I don't want those kind of connections. Murder in the streets is bad for business. If I were you, I'd be looking for someone with a grudge against the Patriarch. Not exactly a short list, I know, but...
You know, it's really hard to take this conversation seriously when your elite bodyguard are dancing right either side of me. Somebody told us McTavish led the Dorsies into the city. He works for you, right?
He does odd jobs for me, but he's his own man. He has his own business. I don't keep tabs on him, if that's what you're asking.
Damn.
If he's the one who let in the Dorsies, then do what you need to do. Bastard's a traitor.
That's all for now.
What a shame. Nothing I like more than a good grilling. What else can I do for you?
Yeah, why's your hair strawberry pink? It doesn't really... I'm sorry. On either side of me, I've got your bodyguards dancing and swiveling their hips. And you're sitting there with strawberry hair. I have never seen a mobster with strawberry hair. What's that painting behind you?
Ah, yes. Had that painted for my office back in Vegas. Before the robots came. Not a bad likeness, eh?
I suppose not. The painting was commissioned before the robots came. That's 20 years ago. How is it you don't look a day older?
Thank you, Rangers. That's very flattering. But really, it's not so much that I haven't aged, but more that the cares and woes of running Vegas back then made me old before my time. Since I've come to Colorado, I feel 20 years younger.
Why did you move to Colorado?
Like I said, 15 years after the Rangers saved us, the robots came back. Deadlier than before. We held out as long as we could. But without help from the Rangers, the end was inevitable. As to why we came to Colorado? Well, we heard some rumors of the good work the Patriarch was doing out here. Creating a stable, prosperous society. That's exactly the kind of environment a business like mine needs to flourish. So we packed up our roulette tables and hit the road.
And why are your guards pelvic thrusting at me?
I know any attempt to recapture the past is doomed to failure. But I had to try. It's not quite Vegas, but it's close. And since I can't go back, this will have to do, won't it?
I'm sure.
And besides, the customers don't know it's a pale imitation. To them, this is paradise. All of Sin City behind one door.
Goodbye.
Good luck.
Yep, okay. Again, strawberry pink hair. I suppose it's supposed to be strawberry red, but it looks weird.
Oh, man, I love dancing in this place.
It's the best! But I've heard a rumor that there's an exclusive secret dance party up at Aspen every year. I'm for sure.
Interesting. I probably left a little before I should have.